but you not think how good that would be? You could take those and actually...
Maybe I should.
You should, to put it on your Snapchat.
Alright, I'll do it.
And when your next thing you're running or jumping off the flipping pier like Tarzan, you can put your little Bitmoji in the bottom of the corner. And it's a sales and marketing tool.
Do it.
Do it. Make it happen.
Come on. Ah, come on. 3, 2, 1.
This is going to be a marriage from hell. I've always tried to break my life up into boxes, or try to, not get too complicated with things. And I mean, I'd be the first person to admit, yes, because of you, it started me on the road, and yes, because of you, it's helped me. And this will not work for everybody. And I know you get pissed off at me when I sort of take my breaks, and you get like, Robert, come on, when are you coming back to the gym? It's just me. I need my time to, I set a goal, I get the goal, and then I stop, I take a break, take a breather, I plateau. Then I have to set another goal, another goal, another goal. And that's just the way that I'm built and the way I do things. Now, one of the other things that we've been talking about is to try to change that goal-oriented way that I'm, keep the goals, but try to do it in a different way, in a quicker way, and try to make it self-sustaining and for the rest of your life. Yeah. You see, whereas I always, as I said, pick a moment and go with it. But he's going to try and help me. We're all going to try and work together on this and make a transformation complete.
Yeah, we're going to use your personality. Yeah. And then we'll mix in our goal, which is to become more responsible, more aware, take ownership of your daily habits that create the results that you see. So that's our primary focus, number one. And then ultimately, number two is about actually seeing the lean, svelte body that will come with it. Yeah. But ultimately, it's about creating lifestyle habits that then set you up for a much better quality of life in the end result.
And to get over certain mistakes and certain things that, I mean, look, I've made mistakes and I've made things awkward for myself with certain ways that I've acted and certain things that I've done, and as we all have. We all have our moments. We make mistakes, we're sorry for them, we move on. But it's very difficult for certain people to accept that, and for certain things to be able to accept that in life. And I just want to, I woke up and I said, you know what, it's time. I've gotten to where I want to be within reason, weight-wise. Now it's time to tone up everything, fix everything, and try to fix life, head, everything else as well. And, we've come up with a program and a deal that we want to try to do, and I think we should try and implement it and put it out there for people to see. And that's my goal, is to help other people and to help you and help me and help us achieve our goals together. I know I give off sometimes this persona of being down and out, or not down and out, but I let the world get on my shoulders, and you get this depressed, grumpy face. Somebody that that's a very good friend of mine last week said, the face is just can't handle it, because you just give off this persona of grumpiness. And it was actually when the person said that to me, I said, you know what, I've got to stop this, and I've got to actually not let it happen again. So what I want to do is, I'm putting in a thing into my life that I'm going to just try to be 100% positive, move on, move forward, and let's make this happen.
So you're just saying there, you're giving off this persona of you. So deep down, you know that that's not you.
Oh, I know that. Right? Sure, you know me. You see me most of the time, and I'm fine. In general business world, I'm fine. So it's when I get outside of business world, it's kind of like you start thinking about the things that went wrong, or that you overanalyzing. You overanalyze it. You overthink everything, and you've just got to clear your head. And it was what you said to me last night about just basically taking time to yourself. And at 10 o'clock last night, I just switched off and zoned out, put the radio on, and I just didn't think of anything else until this morning. And that's the type. And I woke up this morning, clear head. I've sorted out 3 or 4 problems and that were bothering me yesterday, that I got done now, and I've got
it's running smoothly.
It's running smoothly. And as I said, I know it's only one day, but Rome wasn't built in a day. It's baby steps.
So what do you want to get out of this transformation in particular, this stage in your journey? Where do you see yourself, and what life, per se, do you want to live in the way of, when you wake up in the morning, how do you want your day to be governed? what kind of steps do you go through? How do you see yourself emotionally, physically? What's going to drive you in the day? What's the end result?
The end result for me is basically to have the goals that I have in my mind at the moment of being able to run a successful business, have a decent body, be happy, and just live life to the fullest, like I used to do. You see, I'll tell you one thing, and I know we might be getting a little bit deep here, but before the recession, 2007, we all thought we were great, wonderful, and everything in the world was, sugar. We looked at everything through rose-tinted glasses. Everybody got a real big wake-up call in 2008, and I was one of those people. Whereas everything was running along smoothly, everything was great, and next thing all of a sudden it was like your world kept crashing down. But it was all materialistic bullshit. And you see, we let these things bother us, and we let these things get into our head, and we wind up making problems worse. We've just got to, curtail it back, take restock of ourselves, and move forward slowly and be happy.
Find the balance in life.
Yeah, find the balance in life and just be happy, because you can have something so good in your life and you can lose it. And I don't want to lose those things. And I find some of them slipping away at the moment, and I want to basically be able to make sure that I can put everything into context, do everything nice and gentle, and have a good, simple, life.
So you want to have the benefits to each element, we'll say, in your life, and balance it throughout the day, your day, and your week. And
it's
not
be
too
hard.
one way. You don't want to be too one way in one side of things. You want to have a nice, rounded, balanced life day, we'll say.
It's not hard if you don't overcomplicate things. We all tend to overcomplicate things. There's a drug, or there's a reason, or there's this or there's that nowadays for everything. It's not rocket science. And unfortunately, I'm one that's guilty of it as well. I have let it get out of control. And it is very simple to just pull it back and just take a deep breath and focus. Focus on the basics in life. Be happy and go after what you want and try and get it. No, sorry, there's no try. You will get it if you want it. And if you're positive enough to think you're going to get it, you are going to get it.
And if you don't overanalyze and overthink everything.
Yes.
Do the basics right. Get up, smile, breathe, eat good quality food, exercise. And these small, tiny things will then build up into bigger, building confidence, feeling good on a daily basis. That leads to more opportunities. And then you see something go past in your day that you would have passed by or just dismissed. When you're in that frame of mind, you see it with a different pair of eyes and you go for it. And then it opens up to another window and you get another opportunity. And you start to then get to a higher level, and that's where we want to be.
No, absolutely. There's no end to where you can stop. You can keep going if you want to, and you can sustain it and you can keep it. But it's about putting, in my eyes, it's about putting the best effort or the best version of yourself forward to everybody to see every day of your life, and try not to let the world get you down. Because as I said, I've been there, I've done it. I can be the first person to say to you, I have let the world get me down, and I am not going to do it anymore. I am not going to make those mistakes anymore, and I want to make sure that I can make the best version of myself every day.